Welcome back. It's your boy, Mr. Gray. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's been a very, very long time. Um, I really don't even have a good excuse. I've gotten some good releases since December, yet I still have not dropped a video since December. I've gotten sneakers that I guess I didn't feel needed much introduction, like the Jordan 11 Cool Grays. I mean, everybody had them. What, a million of them released? I don't even remember the number. Everybody had them. I didn't feel like there was much to review. It wasn't one of those shoes that not a lot of people get, and so everybody wants to know what it looks like. It just wasn't one of those shoes. Everybody got it, so everybody knew what it looked like. Since I've been off, I've also gotten the Jordan 1 Atmospheres. I probably should have reviewed those. I was just being a little lazy. The holidays I was really enjoying my vacation time. Let's just put it like that. But I do apologize. I hope you accept my apology for being away so long. I'm glad to be back. Before I even talk about the shoe, there hasn't been a lot of large scale releases, I guess, if you ask me, between the end of December and now. But February is definitely going to heat up with I believe the Jordan 1 Marinas. There's the Jordan 1 Brotherhoods. There's several Chinese New Year, well, maybe 2 or 3 Chinese New Year sneakers dropping. There's just a multitude of sneakers dropping this month. So 2022 is finally starting to kick into gear for some good sneaker releases, and I'm looking forward to some. I think the next one I'm looking forward to, actually this weekend, interestingly, sorry, I am going to get into what I'm talking to today, but interestingly this weekend, Dover Street Market is dropping a dunk. It's 2 dunks, one in white and one in black, and both of them have that nice little velvet feel to them, that velvet outlining to them. So either way, they're pretty cool. I did sign up for the raffle. Their raffle is on the DSM, Dover Street Market website. I don't know when the raffle ends, but I have no idea when the raffle ends. I apologize if I'm late telling you. Hopefully it's not even over. It's not over yet. Either way, let's go into what we're going to talk about. So I got the Nike SB Dunk Dark Russet Low. Actually, a couple weeks ago. I had posted it on my Instagram page. Maybe, like I said, it might have been three weeks to 30 days ago. Posted a picture of me wearing them on my Instagram. I just, for some reason, did not see the reason to review them. But as I sit here and I stare at them and I wear them several days, I'm just like, God, they're so sexy. And they technically have not released yet. There's a lot of, not a lot, but there's several out floating around to be purchased. But there's been no release date. I mean, I remember the release date on some websites said like fall of 2022. But either way, these are skate shop release only sneakers. So my guess is, with the whole, shipping issues that companies are having, I'm guessing some skate shops got them early versus some are getting them late, and they're just kind of selling them out here and throw and all that funness. So anyway, they are a skate shop only release, although they have not necessarily technically been released. So I don't know how that works. Either way, it's an orange label release, so you get this beautiful box right here. Nike SB on the side. As always, as I say, it is a 10.5, which means it's perfectly suited for me to wear. Colors, dark russet, sail, dark russet. It is a beautiful shoe, and sitting here talking about it does it no justice. So as usual, I'm going to try and stop talking you to death, and we're going to go into the light box and get a closer look of the SB Dunk Low and dark russet. So in the light box, as promised, we have the SB Dunk Nike Low Dark Russet. As you can see here, like I said, I have been wearing it. It is a marvelous, marvelous shoe. It is it's not, it's not a hype shoe because it's not a collaboration with any shoe. It is what it is. But to be honest with you, for a non-collab shoe, it is super fire. I know everybody's talking about all the other goldenrods and whatever other cobalt. So I don't know. All the other different dunks out there. There's so many flavors for whatever you love. As I've mentioned so many times, if you watch my videos, I absolutely am in love with colors that can be worn with anything. A lot of times that's tans and browns and off-whites and creams and such. I have tons of colors of sneakers, but things like this to me are like classic colors that I just love. So first of all, let's talk about that dark russet coloring that runs throughout the sneaker. It literally looks like a basketball, but it feels so much better. So it's like really plush. Like if you look at that right there, look at that, look at that, look at that beautiful. It's so soft. It feels so good. Um, this to me is the best quality leather on a dunk released in the last year. I mean, I've gotten several last year. None of them to me have felt this good. Not throughout the full shoe. The swoosh doesn't have that. It's not bad quality at all, but the swoosh doesn't have that same quality as the rest of the leather on the shoe. The swoosh it is actually a sail color. Not sure if on camera it appears to be if it appears to be white, but it is sail. So is the midsole. That's sail as well. Then you can see obviously that gum outsole. The shoestrings. The shoestrings may be sail, maybe white. It's hard for me to tell. I know it's kind of sad. I'm getting older. My eyes are killing me. One thing you have that orange labeling here on the tongue, but you also have it on the insole as well. I don't know if you guys can see that. I never know. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see that. There's not much to this shoe, but in its simplicity, it's a very, very nice shoe. It's to me, it's the perfect dunk. It's the perfect shoe. It's the perfect low. It can literally be worn with anything, probably but a suit. But heck, some of you guys probably have a good, nice little swagger where you can pull it off with a suit. Also you have that orange labeling right here on the tip, the shoelace tips as well. Almost forgot about that, guys. And I think this is gonna be the shortest review. And lastly, the last thing is you have the alternate shoestrings, which they are a dark russet also. They almost kind of have they almost they are considered, I believe, dark russet, but they almost are kind of like a burnt orange fall color. But they're really brown. Really brown. They're browner than the shoe. If you hold it up to the shoe, you can see they're not the same exact color as the shoe, well, by far. But they still look good. I'm not putting them in a shoe. For some reason, I feel like the shoe speaks to me. When the shoe is sent with a specific shoestring, I feel like that shoestring was meant to be, and typically there's no way I'm changing it out. So in my typical fashion, I'm going to try not to drag out this video since this shoe is very simplistic. There hasn't been any foreseen hype around it because once again, it's not a collab. The shoe is, if you're talking about resale, it's doing relatively well. For the shoe not to be known about too much, it is actually reselling pretty well. What is it? Retail of, that's sad, I should know that. I paid for it. Retail of $100, but it's in my size 10.5. If you're buying it aftermarket, the last time I seen it sell, it sold for about $250, about $255 or so. So it's not ridiculous, but it's not, it's not $100. Let's just put it like that. Of course, in a few years, if this is a shoe you really want, it's a classic as far as I'm concerned. I'd say get it sooner than later. Hopefully you can find a skate shop that may already have them. But like I said, there is no real official release date on these. Where I look, there isn't any. So I think shops maybe just getting them off and on, and they're selling them to people randomly. So anyway, like I said, not going to drag this on. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. I once again want to apologize for being gone for so long. I'm going to try my best to make up for it. Hopefully I can get some good releases this February. You guys, I am in the rat race as well to get these sneakers. Sometimes I'm lucky. I may be luckier than more because I buy so many. But hopefully I'm lucky enough to be able to show you guys something that you haven't seen before. Either way, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in once more, and Mr. Gray out.